What exactly are... you hoping to learn from Tyr?
Well, like I said, I was hoping he could tell me something about Loki. I'd also like to hear some of his stories. Traveling to other lands, giant stuff, and maybe about what it was like to fight back in the day. Just for the history, obviously.
History?
Let's hope Tyr's in a talkative mood after being imprisoned for so long. Not all of Odin's captives can be as charmingly voluble as myself.
We have no proof Tyr is truly here.
Right.
अरे वाटर क्वालिटी क्या ही बनाया है ये लोग मस्त
That
बनाया है
earthquake earlier. Do you think there will be another one?
It's unlikely, but geological disturbances tend to be unpredictable.
If the geysers and smell here are worse because of Fimbulwinter, maybe the earthquakes are too?
Aye, you might be onto something, lad.
Atreus, look ahead.
Wow. Now this looks like a city.
Welcome to Nidavellir, brothers.
Hey, dwarves!
गॉड ऑफ वॉर में पहली बार कुछ सिटी देखी है
Oh. They're,
वो भी डॉर्स
running away.
An alarm.
I'd only sound an alarm like that if I still had my body, and was fearing the notion of being detached from it.
Wild that for us, though.
They are scared.
Wasn't definitely an alarm, I'm afraid.
Why is everybody hiding?
Stay alert.
यहाँ लड़ाई होने वाली है क्या साला ऐसा सारे अंधेरे से न्यूक्लियर बॉम्ब फट रहा हो माँ कसम एक मारी तो इधर न्यूक्लियर बॉम्ब
Hey, could we talk to you for...
There'll be no help, to be sure. Best we find the tavern Sindri mentioned on our own, and hope they let us in.
Is that a statue of Odin? They must really love him here.
Or fear him.
Sindri! Hello! I'd return your surprise, but I did know you'd be here. I've got
What is
something
a
for you.
dwarf?
You know, I'm glad I came back here at least once before Ragnarok. Oh, if these cobblestones could talk. Then they'd have mouths. Filthy, disgusting mouths. Do you mind if I fiddle with your bow? Oh, you are long overdue for a replacement. Taking advantage of certain materials. Ow. Structural sensitivity to sonic vibrations has been something I've been meaning to try for quite some time now.
Thanks for, finally trying it. What's it gonna be this time?
Patience. I find it's best to see these things in action. Whew. take aim at that gate there. But before you loose, say, Ski Alpha.
Well, I certainly didn't expect you to serve half the creepy crawlers needable here.
How was I supposed to know they were there? Okay, so, Derlin. Sindri, any idea where the tavern is?
Do I look like I've ever been to a filthy tavern? The sewer you just punched a hole through seems promising, though. For you. It should lead to the other side of the city. It's not like you're able to open other doors around here.
So this lockdown really is because of us?
Oh my, yes. Odin's grip on this realm is so firm, any outsider is considered a threat.
Sounds like an Odinism if I ever heard one.
That ought to hurt him. And Atreus? Kratos? Till we meet again!
Another of Kvasir's poems. One less feathery spy.
Best of luck.
Any outsider is considered a threat. Is that to protect the dwarves?
It sounds like it. But knowing Odin, there's sure to be an ulterior motive.
Well, everyone's hiding on this side too.
Odin's occupation of this realm has its hooks in deep.
But there aren't any guards patrolling. We're clearly not a threat. Why hide? Oh wow. Sindri wasn't kidding about the structural sensitivity.
Looks to be an artifact from the Dwarven Resistance. A firebomb from the chief anti-Odin propagandist in Durlin's rebellion. Quite a sharp wit she had until she turned to less subtle means. Thought maybe interested in getting these back. Better in good hands than out in the open.
This looks promising, right? Less like a house. If he's here, maybe you should let me do the talking.
You.
Well, we don't want to intimidate him. You're tall as a tree and you have a severed head on your head.
None taken. Fair point, though.
Very well.
Think that's him? Hello?
Watch yourselves. Apparently, there are intruders about.
Oh, that's us, I think.
Well, if you're planning on killing me, at least let me finish this song. That alarm was in just the perfect key.
We're just looking for a friend of ours named Derlin.
Well, we both know that's not true. Derlin's got no friends left. But if that's all you need, head out the back way there, and you'll see the safety office just across the river. Just don't go making trouble for the rest of us. And while you travel through this realm, maybe you could clean up the head's mess?
What mess?
Later, brother.
I wish to hear of this mess.
The rig's in the bay. Why don't you ask the condescending skull?
Head. I've got skin. But he's right. I made a mistake. I'd have us shut them down.
Sorry, one more thing. Although, these are gifts I'm giving to you, so I shouldn't be sorry and you should be thankful. Anyways, here, please be careful.
It's beautiful. Thanks, Sindri.
It is beautiful, isn't it? It's also very useful. You'll be able to find anything your heart desires with it.
Really?
As long as your heart desires the locations your father and you decide and plot to travel together, then yes.
It is a compass.
Ah, but a beautiful compass. Now scamper off.
Come. A boat cannot be far.
Earlier, Sindri made it sound like Derlin was some sort of rebellion leader. Doesn't sound like anyone's following him.
Was being the key word here, little brother.
There's a building just past these rocks behind me. Maybe we should head that way.
Those bloody mining rigs.
What about them?
The Skald is right to blame me for them. They were my idea. If you've got the time, they're in the bay just beyond this tunnel.
भाई water quality कुछ बनाए हैं ये लोग.
I'd particularly appreciate us checking out the mining rigs in the lake to the right. You can see the smokestacks from here.
But if you don't want to explore now, it looks like Derlin's place is through that open gate to the left. So, which way do we go?
पहले इसी का काम निपटाते हैं.
Mimir, were you really the one who had those rigs built?
Odin wanted the dwarves under his control, and, well, I convinced him he could buy their allegiance instead of demanding it outright. A trade agreement of sorts.
One of the mining rigs is here?
See the smoke above us? That's where we're headed. Let's see if we can't shut it down. Poison from above! Left side, brother!
Behind!
The rig's likely chock-a-block with materials that could help us. I'd grab whatever it spits up in the process.
कभी स्मूथ गाड़ रहा है.
If the dwarves agreed to the deal with Asgard, why do they blame you?
I talked them into their own exploitation.
They made their choice.
Work or die is not a choice. I only made it seem so. What you just picked up there is pure Svartalfheim ore. It won't be of use in the rig anymore, but perhaps our hunter brothers could craft something from it.
Father, is it always moral to kill something that's...
एक और चाहिए.
trying to kill you?
मैक्स हो जाएगा.
Yes.
Well, there you have it, lad. No, it's still here.
What?
The island near the geyser. We need to get the key from it and unlock this door. We need... I need... Set right a very old Nasty hit! Go right, brother!
Watch your right!
Brother! Get up, brother!
गलत लग गया. भाई बजा दिया इसने तो. हल्के में ले लिया था इसे तो. बड़ा खतरनाक है रे।
Bloody Frogger holes! We've got to clear out all these undead bastards! You're on fire, Kratos! It will pass!
Yikes! He hit hard!
भाई कैसे भोंक रहा है?
It's bad!
Brother, get up!
भाई इसको नहीं मार पा रहा मैं। क्यों भाई? क्यों नहीं मार पा रहा? क्या गड़बड़ है रे? आर्मर कमजोर है? क्या कमजोर है मेरा? क्या कमजोर है? सब तो मैक्स लेवल है। क्या दिक्कत है फिर? ये बात समझ नहीं आ रही, दिक्कत क्या हो रही है? इसको क्यों नहीं बजा सकता?
Bloody Frogger holes! We've got to clear out all these undead bastards!
Whoa! That looks like it hurt!
You're on fire, Kratos! It will pass! Behind you! Come on, Kratos! Off your back!
भाई क्यों नहीं मर रहा है? क्या खा के आया है यार? बहन के लुटे को इसको मारूंगा जरूर।
Bloody Frogger holes! We've got to clear out all these undead bastards!
He hit hard!
इसकी हेल्थ है क्या है? भाई क्या है ये? मेरी हील भी पूरी है, वेस्ट भी अच्छा है, फिर भी क्यों नहीं मर रहा है? ड्रॉप नहीं, उसे ट्राई करता हूँ।
Bloody Frogger hole! We've got to clear out all these undead bastards!
It's bad!
Won't be hearing any more from
भाई
those Frogger.
इसको मारना कितना मुश्किल था बे, लगभग खत्म कर दिया साले ने। भाई एक मिनट डिफिकल्टी लेवल चेक कर ले। गेम प्ले डिफिकल्टी, गेम में स्टोरी पे ही है, फेंचोत फिर भी क्यों नहीं मर रहा है? ये नहीं मर रहा तो भेंचोद वो कैसे मरेगा? थोर और ओडिन।
What's behind the door?
A prisoner. Of sorts.
How did these rigs come to be?
I had them built to harvest ore for armaments. Essentially harnessing resources that would otherwise go to the dwarves.
Do you think shutting these things down will help the dwarves become independent?
I don't know, but I have to try something. The key to that watchtower door should be on this island somewhere.
Coming out of that net!
The ground looks weak down here, Father. That gear. Looks like it would freeze. Maybe that lift can help us get higher. Might be easier to break that ground from up there.
पूरा झूल के जाएगा साला नीचे से इतना नीचे कूद सकता है वैसे फिर कूदता नहीं है वो थोड़ी का
Think you could break through the ground from up there?
On your left! Still unpleasant. War Ragnarok, left side.
Behind you! Watch out! Right side! Farther! Predator! Coming before ya!
साला उल्टी करता है
On your right!
On your right! Behind you! Incoming!
Behind you! Get!
Lemire, is this it? Over here?
That's the key we're looking for. Now we must head to that watchtower on the shore.
What are you not saying?
The mining rigs are not the only sin I committed in Svartalfheim.
Lemire, how many stories have you told about Odin and Thor? And all the bad things they've done? Let's see how many we can remember. Seems like Father could use his memory refreshed.
My memory of them requires no refreshment. They invaded our home.
Yeah, but I'm talking about history. All the other people they've hurt. Let's see.
Not now.
Can you hear that?
No.
Thought I heard a voice.
Let's keep going, lad. Just put the key into that lock, brother. There. If you could give that drum a good loud strike.
What? So that's the voice I heard.
I'd hoped it would have escaped by now, but we'll need to free it from its restraints. A Loonbocker. I captured it many years ago.
For Odin.
Yes. I thought it an imaginative and eye-catching way to earn his favor.
It worked.
That it did.
This creature, you enslaved it.
Aye.
But why?
Because I was young and stupid. And I didn't know what it was like to be chained in one place for years at a time, with nothing to occupy your mind but pain. Right. Chain the fins too. If you could. Easy. Easy.
That creature's hurting.
But we're going to free it.
But it will always be chained. You know that as well as I.
Incoming! Above you! You're angry with me, aren't you, brother?
I remember the feeling of a yoke around my neck. I would not wish it upon another.
More inspiring lyricism from the mind of Kvasir.
Why enslave the creature?
Its fat was a good source of oil for Odin's lanterns.
Oil. For lanterns.
Whatever anger you're feeling, whatever loathing toward me, it's nothing to what I've said to myself. The fin, if you could.
I know.
Just the tail left now.
Look out! Wretch neck! The nest was hiding some sort of device. that dock can lead us to the tail. Let's get back to the boat.
पूरा ऊपर से ही जाना पड़ेगा।
You never spoke of this creature.
Does that surprise you? That an old man would be ashamed of the mistakes he's made?
No.
अबे यार ये खोल सकता था, मैं खोला नहीं। ये भी नहीं खोलेगा।
I'd hoped the creature would be long expired by now. But apparently the Aesir couldn't even be bothered to mercy kill it once it was no longer useful.
We could kill it.
No. Not when we can save it.
Huh. There's such a big bay. There's no fish. Must be because of the smoke from those mining rigs.
Good. We can reach the tail from this dock.
You would still save this broken creature.
I know what it is to be imprisoned like this. I can't just leave it.
And if it is beyond saving,
I don't understand.
let us continue.
Impressive!
On your right!
Behind you! Tail must be chained as well. Sliding down that rope should take us where we need to go. needs a little encouragement. Can you get me closer to its eye for a face-to-face, brother?
This creature, the mining rigs, they're mistakes, Mimir. But it's Odin's fault.
That's not an excuse, little one. But thank you for saying it. You great blubbering beast. Shoo! It's not moving. Why is it not moving?
It has grown accustomed to its chains.
But... No. No, we can fix this. We just need to chase it off. Scare it. Something.
There is no making things right. Only better than they were.
The wind blowing on its face. I can feel it.
May you provide some comfort.
That's not enough.
It seldom is.
Back to Thor and Odin stories? Where were we? Okay, there was Thamor, the stonemason.
Aye, he quarreled with his son. Went into the night to find him. Found Thor instead.
And there was Thamor's son, Hrimthur.
चलो भाई लोग